it do, what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
Gervonta Davis.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines only put.
Charlo just dropped Lubin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
Hey. I am back. I am back from a couple of days of rest, and it went just like that. That's right. It went just like that. Before I looked up, it was Tuesday. It was ready to go back the next day. So, anyway, good morning to everybody. I am your host, KQKC. I will be your host for the duration of this live stream. We got a lot to talk about. We're talking about Gervonta Davis. He's free. He's free to do whatever he wants to do. All right. Now, of course, we got to talk about Canelo Alvarez. We're talking about the mega fight, the big fight that's not doing a damn thing. I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings today, but most likely I probably will. And then we're going to talk about Jaron Ennis. Yeah, he's going in the wrong direction again. And now this shows you how dumb Eddie Hearn is. He sent an offer to the wrong guy. That's dumb as hell. What are you doing? Now, me personally, I think they want to sabotage Booth's career, because that's how they act. They act like it. I mean, you're a promoter. You should have been promoting. What you've been doing in 30 years? And you mean tell me you're gonna send the wrong offer to the wrong Ramos? Are you kidding me, dude? Really? First of all, let's see who all in here before I get started. All right. I appreciate everybody allowing me to get a couple days off. All right. But the grind don't stop, baby. Because we're going all the way with this one, baby. All the way to fight night. That's right. All right. So now let's see who all in here. We got my man Slick. Let me go all the way to the top here. Yeah, Slick Rick. What's going on, Slick Rick? David Benavides. Oh man, Anthony Yard. Good fight. It will be coming up real soon. Now, all things, what's going on? All right, salute to you, bro. All right, Clark Bay TV. What's going on with you? All right, what's going on? Crucial content, baby. Get back game. What's happening? All right, yes, sir. My man, Boss Dog, is in here. That's right. The fight calling OG. You damn right. All right, what's going on, Gene? What's going on, Big E? All right, Eugene Johnson in the building, y'all. All right, Isaiah. What's going on, Isaiah? You good, man? All right, man. What's good, Dave Hill? How you feel, man? You good? All right. I think Ruben good too, baby. What's going on, Ruben? All right, good to see you, man. And yes, sir. Also, OG, that Nello undercard is strong. Oh, no, don't worry. All right, great mind think alike now. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to that. All right, yeah, I'm gonna get to that. All right, yes, sir. Who else we got up in here? All right. Yeah. Let me see your name, man. All right, Henderson. Okay, all right. That's good. I ain't ever coming to Saudi. Turkey is a fool. WC Grand pick at 9 a.m. Only the heavyweight who went the decision won. Of course, Turkey is a fool. Turkey is a super casual fan, and I've been saying that for the longest. I guess now everybody's starting to now understand what I've been talking about. Me, Fanon, and Knockout. We've been saying this since day one. I told y'all, do your research. Do your research. And y'all know all about this guy. And this guy's bad news. Anybody ever heard of ISIS? Huh? Now y'all starting to ring a bell. Okay. Now, Von Green here. What's going on? All right, salute to you, brother. Yes, sir. Von Green here, I agree. that Eddie Hearn is purposely sabotaging Boo's career? Yes, he is. And I'm gonna explain why. I'm gonna tell you why. All right. Yeah. So what's up, Ricky E24445? Yes, I mentioned your name the other day because you mentioned something to me and it came to fruition, whatever. But anyway, OG, off topic. I got a question. Would you like to see Boots versus Jamel Charlo fight? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Talent, but now that's a damn good fight right there. Get Jamel a little time to get back acclimated to the sport, and then he'd be right there. So Boots, yeah, that's a great matchup at 154. Right, having said, and OJ, because Turkey is rich, people start showing him love. Yeah, thank you. That's what it is. I'm glad Al Heyman stands on his own. Yes. Oh yeah, of course. All right, all facts get you for now and knockout. Try to tell him. Yeah. We tried to tell everybody. Yeah, may have been too inactive. Yeah, crucial content. He been too inactive, so he gonna have to get acclimated to the sport again if he gonna take on Jaron Ennis. But then again, look at Jaron Ennis. Who has he really fought? Think about that. I mean, Jamel went through the whole division, and I'm talking about it wasn't no easy fights either. So I mean, Tony Harrison was at that time. Tony Harrison was a beast. He did what 2 of those. He rerun that back twice, and then of course, he fought back to back. So and he wasn't no punk, So, so it could be a good fight, But right now, Boo's been more active than he has, right? Really, So, all right. Okay. The lovely Cassandra is in the building. What's going on, Cassandra? All right, good to see you. All right. Now, I think that's about it for right now. Okay, Slick Rick, yes, sir. What's going on? Yes, sir. Tony Harrison needs to retire. Yes, he does. Yes, he does, Rick. He needs to retire. It's just not there. He went through a lot with his father. He went through a lot with his brother. And his brother ended up managing him and training him. And I don't know what he did with his brother. Now, I don't know how the relationship is outside the ring, but Tony wasn't listening to his brother. He was leaning on the ropes, and this I'm talking about when he fought Tim Tszyu. He was leaning on the ropes, and he wouldn't get off the ropes. He can't fight off the ropes. He's more of a boxer, would stand there and throw the jab out, and, come on. I mean, him and Jamel had a damn good fight, both of them fights, until Jamel caught him with his straight left. And then he hurt him, and that was in. Jamel not a finish, and that was it. So yeah. So okay. Any more questions or comments and great thoughts or hypotheses? All right. Yes, sir. And to be honest, PBC card can compare to Turkey cards outside of the heavyweight division fights. Yeah, 100K live viewers with Gary Russell Jr. on PBC YouTube. Yes. This is why Turkey do not want a pay-per-view. Because you got to count. You got to put that on public. How many pay-per-view buys you have? 100,000. That ain't shit. Then now, and I'm going to get to it in just a few minutes, y'all. All right? Because we talking about giveaways. All right? Giveaways so you can come to the fight. We are talking about, you know what? I'm getting to it now. We are talking about none other than Terrence Bud Crawford, a 2-time undisputed champion. A 2-time undisputed champion right now. And also was a icon compared to the best fighters in the world. And then we are talking about Canelo Alvarez, who had 80-plus fights his whole career. Went pro at 15, not 16, 15. Took on the best boxer in the world at 18, and that's Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr. And those are the two that are going to be boxing it out on September 13th. But guess what? Oh, guess what? Terrence Crawford, no matter how good he was, he could not sell at top rank. No way at all. He could not sell. And now, Then Canelo Alvarez, the so-called face of boxing, sold out every arena that he went. But for some reason, some goddamn reason, they can't sell this fight. I wonder why. Now, I did say the undercard. Where is the undercard? And all we saw was what? Them having goddamn dinner and a lady with tight ass jeans. And like I said on my video, when I look at that woman, I don't think about Terrence Crawford. I don't think about Canelo Alvarez. I think about whoa. That's what I think about. So that's the promo. But on top of that, they come out. They must have listened to KQ, I guess. I don't know. They come out with a trash undercard. It was trash. That's what it was. Now, of course, the undercard, he has two guys, Callum, what's it? Not Callum Smith, the other one, that was coming out and fighting on that undercard. We talk about Callum Walsh and Fernando Vargas Jr. And then on top of that, they got one more fight, I think one or two more, and that's it. That is it. And then on top of that, for y'all to come on in for the fight, look, please buy the tickets, y'all. Because if you buy the tickets, I'm going to give y'all 2 complimentary tickets to the fight. All right? If you want to go to the fight, we're going to give away 2 tickets. 2 tickets. You can bring your mama or daddy, and you pay for 1. 2 tickets we're going to give away because we can't sell them. Allegiant Stadium cannot hold these people. Then we're going to give away 3. I mean, they can't hold them people. It's too big. See, what happened was, and this is what Golden Boy do. Golden Boy put their fighters that don't sell in a smaller arena, like the MGM Garden Arena. All right? They got 2 arenas over there. So they put them in a small one so it can look packed. You know, the old switcheroo. All right? Oh, the old switcheroo. Yeah, buy 1, get 1 free. That's what it is. All right? And then you got 3 complimentary nights in a luxurious old hotel. Man, I keep telling you, Turkey, you are dumb. It's a box of rocks. You are a super casual. And the only reason people sign with you is because they want that money. They want that money. And guess what? You paying for it now. You're paying for it. Don't worry, y'all. This is about to come to an end. Ain't that right, Jaron Ennis? Right? He won't even pay for your tune-up. He said, I ain't paying for no tune-up. Get in there and fight now, or I don't have nothing to do with you. Here come that dictatorship coming out. You see? Yes, sir. No doubt about it. What's going on, Heaven Sent? He said, oh, this is my first time on this channel. I subscribe. You keep it real. Oh, okay. Appreciate it, bro. Oh, yeah, I'm going to keep it real. That's all I do, baby. Ain't no clickbait over here. No clickbait over here. If I don't know, goddammit, I tell my subscribers, I don't know. I get back to you on that. All right? What's up, Z? What's going on, baby? Yeah, Eddie won't pay nobody either. Yeah, oh yeah, Z, I'm getting to that. Oh yeah, I'm getting to that. Yeah, oh yeah. All right, yeah, so what's up, Brian King Falcone? I see you, baby. Yeah, so now, Turkey doing what Turkey always do. Listen, this is United States of America. We don't do things like that. See, this is what I kept telling y'all. He don't care about what we do, what we like. But one thing about it is he think we trash. Oh, just throw a few dollars at them, and you can get them to do whatever they want to do. Look at all these dummies. All these C-level fighters running over there just to get a paycheck. You feel me? That's all. Yeah. I mean, just get a paycheck, man. And that's crazy. That is crazy. And we are talking about the best fighters in the world. Now, why is it free, KQ? If they're so bad, if they're the best fighters, why is it so free? Because Turki don't want to get embarrassed no more. Why? Because he don't have to give out the numbers. All right? With no pay-per-views, no numbers. Now, the numbers going to come out, but guess where it's going to come out at? Ring Magazine, which he owns, which he tore up and tore it up and built it from the ground up. That's what I'm talking about. See, I know the old Ring Magazine. I told y'all once before, I know the Ring Magazine. It didn't have no damn straps on it. It had a buckle on it. And it had no faces on it. No, it's not. They had no faces on it. So that's an old Ring Magazine. All right. Having said, he said, man, and OG boxing is not an exception of being in the cult. Who knows what the promoters have done to get a bunch of money. I don't think Turki just give money without a price. Of course. Oh, yeah, we know that. We know that. Look at Shakur Stevenson. He tore his hands up. Why? Because Turki said he don't want no Tom and Jerry. Or that's it. So in order for him to get that paycheck like he been getting overpaid, he tore up his hands. Now he's out to January. What he say? I quote and unquote that, I'm never going to fight like that again because I don't fight like that. And he doesn't fight like that. No, now, I don't care. He feather-fisted or whatever. He don't fight like that. But he tried. He tried. See, that's the thing about it. He tried to please Turki for that bag, right? He stood in the pocket. He let his hands go for the first time in, 5 years? And then, next thing you know, his hands are hurting. His hands are hurting so bad, he got to have surgery on them. He got to have surgery on them, y'all. So that means that he cannot fight until January of 2026. Those are his words. Those are not KQ words. Hello. Make sure y'all hit the like button, all right? Make sure you hit the cash app. Oh, and the super chat, all right? Now, let's keep moving, y'all. Let's keep moving. Now, let me say this, all right? Gabe Risotto, he came out and he said this, that Terrence Crawford was warned about Canelo, okay? What do you mean warned, Gabe? Gabe said that Crawford is not a mover. He's not a mover, or other words, he doesn't have great lateral movement. All right? Yeah, he moved from maybe a side to side, or he'll step around for a minute, but he's not fast like Sweet Pea Whitaker or somebody. And Canelo's seen every style it is. And this is why. Now, I'm going to call a fight like I always do, play by play and blow by blow. But one thing I'm not going to do, all right? I'm not going to be biased. All right, if Canelo got flat feet, he got flat feet. All right, and then if Bud Crawford is not scoring and he's slow, yeah, I'm gonna say that. No, I'm sorry. I call it down the middle, damn it. All right, I'm not gonna sit up here and favor one fighter after the other. All right, so therefore, Turki again, always messing up. Now, I want to say this. Before I get to Jaron Ennis and all that, Turki is trying his best. He is trying his best to get to Gervonta Davis. And I'm going to get to Gervonta Davis after a while. All right? He is trying his best. He showed up where Kevin Ford was at, talking about we want to get our fighters in the ring and not in the streets. What are you saying? The way he looked? The way Gervonta look and carry himself, he's a street dude. Now, I'm not saying he ain't, not, but that what you going by? Is that what you going by? Let me show y'all something. All right, to let y'all know I'm not lying. All right, it's called a receipt. Okay, let me show you something. I just want to show it to you. That's all. Just to let you know, KQ, keeping it real. Hold on. Well, okay, here we go. All right. I'm an old man, all right? Bear with me, all right? I'm an old man. Now, hold on. Here we go, right here. Okay, there we go. All right. Now, let me play this. I'm sorry. Hold on. There go Turki ass right there. Shout out to the Rise Podcast.
He said to me, you bring 13 fights. Yes, I did. You got the undercard. September. Not a problem. And after that, also, we want them to fight in Vegas. Yep, in the ring show. We want to support these people. Gotcha. Okay? The most important things, we want them to spend their energy in sports, not in the street. Say it again. I've been doing that. Yeah, we want to support this.
Listen. Tank already told this dude no. Okay? Let me get back over here where y'all at. Okay. Now Tank already told this dude no. Okay? Okay, hold on. Where y'all at? Okay, hold on. Come on. Okay. Where you at? Hold on. All right, there we go. Now, Tank already told this dude no. Okay? He said no. And he is keep on trying to get Gervonta Davis to come over to Riyadh season. That is not going to happen. Let me explain something to you all. One thing about it is Tank don't run his career like that. Now, yes, he does have a say-so, but it's only at, crucial moments. TGB, Al Heyman, a couple other people, pretty much make the decisions, to see what happens. All right? Yes, Z. We can let Turkey keep doing this. See, listen, the optic is the money. The money. Now, first of all, yes. Now he got the idea, well, I give them the money. I still got to have it over in where? I still got to have it over in Las Vegas. We still got to have it in Vegas. All right? So, but still, all these guys, Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, Ray Ford, he sold his soul to the devil. So that's all Turkey is, a devil in disguise. I'm sorry. I caught an eye on that, heaven sent. Carlos Adamas, don't get me started on that. They had him at the airport. He never had a problem to getting in the airport and getting back and getting to the ring. From the airport to the ring. He never had a problem to that night when he fought Shiraz. And Shiraz was losing. And Carlos Adamas was winning that fight. Until Turkey had to bring his ass around and say, you lose it by 2 rounds. Come on, step it up. How you know that? How you knew that? Man, please. What's up, Heather? What's going on with you, Heather? All right. Yeah, so, yes. Yeah, Carlos Adamas got my respect. He doesn't want to work with Turkey at all, and Turkey doesn't like that he acting like Adamas want no fight. Yeah, exactly. See, Adamas, Tank Davis, they all not falling for that money shit. Tank make more than what he is offering, because he's not offering money like that no more, y'all. Now, y'all understand when I said that, hey, the PIF fund, the Public Investment Fund, all right, that's running low. All right, so Turkey boss, which is Prince Salam, he said no more. We got to get the infrastructure going over here in Saudi Arabia. See, what they're trying to do is mirror the United States and Saudi like each other. He's trying to get that to be like the capital of sports. That's what he's trying to do. But he is mucking it up. And you know who helping him? Eddie goddamn Hearns. That's who helping him. Now, before I get into Jaron Ennis and Eddie Hearn, we got to talk about Gervonta Tank Davis. And you know I'm going to talk about it, right? Now, this young man has been vindicated, or the case has been dismissed, or whatever you want to call it. Now, I'm going to show you all what the court said. Now, I did a video on it, and I read it off to you all, but once again, I'm going to give you some receipts, baby. That's what I do. I'm going to give you receipts. I'm not going to lie to you. I won't lie to you. No, I wouldn't lie to you. I'm not blue blood. No, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. All right? But let me lay the foundation on this. All right? They are mad. They are hateful. They are mad. They can't stand it. They can't stand it that Gervonta Davis is walking out home free. And he get his bond back. He get his bond money back. Minus court costs, of course. But still in all, they are mad. They are saying everything under the book about Gervonta Davis. That before and after. Oh, before he was going to jail for 10 years. No, he only going to jail for maybe 5 years. Oh, it's just a misdemeanor, so he probably get 2 years. No, I'm telling you, he got to stop hitting women. Yeah? Then why you didn't say that about Demetrius Bivol? He knocked the shit out of his wife. Nobody want to talk about that. Hey, what about Devin Haney and his restraining order? Nobody want to talk about that, right? Now, of course, Gervonta Davis, now, he gets freed. Hey, Blue, where's your video about that at? I think it's 5 seconds? It was 5 seconds, something like that. See, talk about the fighters in the good and the bad, good, bad, and ugly. How about that? One thing about Gervonta Davis, all right, he didn't bother nobody. He haven't said nothing about me or Blue, nobody else. He went on, took his court. He said he wasn't guilty. And you know what? I believe him. Because he took a chance of pleading not guilty. Because we all know they've been through the penal system. We all know when you say not guilty, then that means, okay, a trial, court, whatever. And then the judge, most likely a jury or a judge, they will decide your fate. Now, if you say guilty, you get a little plea deal, slap on the wrist, and go home. Then most people call you a snitch and all that. But still in all, I believe him. He stood on it. He stood 10 toes down and said, hey, I didn't do that shit. All right? I didn't do it. I don't care what y'all say. So, and on top of that, she and her mama said, no way. He haven't did nothing. No, I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing. So please, give me a break. Y'all stop hating. Y'all stop hating on PBC fighters and Gervonta Davis. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that he's face of boxing. I'm sorry he bringing asses and put them in the seats. I am so sorry he got 28 knockouts out of 30 fights. Oh, I'm so sorry. All right? That he is a legend of his own kind. I'm so sorry that Tim Bradley came out and say, oh, he will be a Hall of Famer. Oh, I'm so damn sorry. And y'all some sorry motherfuckers to say that too. Now, man. Yeah. It ain't happening. Oh yeah, I know. Oh, what you saying? It ain't happening. Okay. What you saying? A good, bad. Yeah. Only thing people see needs is heavyweights. Oh yeah, most definitely. Now let me matter of fact, show you this too. All right. Ain't no hiding. All right. Now let's share this. This is from my man, the Baltimore Banner, okay? Florida prosecutor declined to file formal charge against Gervonta Davis in battery case. All right, the Miami-Dade State's Attorney's Office on Tuesday decided not to file formal charges against World Boxing Association lightweight champion Gervonta Davis, who had been accused of assaulting his ex-girlfriend on Father's Day when he went to pick up their 2 children. Now, prosecutors informed Circuit Judge Elizabeth M. Espinosa Moran at what was scheduled to be his arraignment that they would be taking no action. No action with the case. His attorney, Susan Wazorgi, could not immediately be reached for comment. Davis is 30 years old. He resides now, one of his estates in Parkland, Florida, have been charged with 1 count of battery. Now, let's move on down and finish it. Now, on June the 15th, keep in mind, look at the dates. Remember the dates. On June the 15th, Davis got into an argument with his ex-girlfriend that escalated and became physical. Durrell police alleged. She asserted that he hit her in the back of the head and then slapped her on the right side of the face, which left a cut on her lip. Okay. Now, Miami Beach police on July 11th, that is almost a month away. Then they decide to arrest him. Law enforcement booked him into the Turner Guilford Knight Correctional Center. And he later posted $10,000 bond, which comes out to $1,000. Always 10% of your bond. Now, prosecutors decided to drop the case after Lindsay Chase, an attorney who represents Davis' ex-girlfriend, reported that she was declining to prosecute. Wow, what made you change your mind, sweetie? And, of course, said that Ed Griffin, public information officer for the Miami-Dade State's Attorney's Office, in an email. Her mother also did not cooperate with the prosecution. Griffin said, "Hey, what's wrong, mama? What's up, mama? He hit your girl. He hit your girl. He slapped her." No mas? Okay. Police, he said, did not observe the argument. Yeah, the police, he blind too. Blind in the way of mankind. All right. Now, eliminate him as a possible witness to what had transpired. All right. Now, of course, they go on and talk about his previous assignments. Okay. So, therefore, there you go. Okay. Now, back to it. All right. Now, there you go. Now, I will say this. And y'all get mad if y'all want to. But Gervonta Davis, you can't have no more of that shit. No more of that. I don't care how little, how small, how big. You got to stay your ass out of trouble. That ex-girlfriend, get rid of her. You don't need her. Get somebody to pick up your kids for you. You don't need no contact with her in training camp or at home. Don't fly her out there. Don't bring her out there. Let her ass go on about her business. It's a lot of people. Got kids by women that they hate. They only deal with their kids. Now, some can be friends. But this girlfriend you got, she likes a lot of shit. She's like a poison. And she gonna poison your career. She gonna label you another Mike Tyson, like to beat on women. So if I was you, and I'm not you, leave her alone. Let her go about her business. No matter how she bag, no matter how she throw it at you. And you know what I'm talking about. All right? Now, what you need to do is focus on your boxing. Now, there's nothing wrong with having a nice young lady, someone that you can take home to mama and introduce, a woman that care about you and only you, not your money, not your fame, and pretty much know her place. Now, I'm not saying know her place like she a dog or something. No, know her place that know, hey, look, learn how to walk away. You know how to walk away. And that's it. You don't need nobody all spitting on you and kicking you and spitting all that shit. No, you don't need that in your life. I'm telling you now. Now, yes, you got off this time. But next time, it might not go that easy. Look at Floyd. Floyd had to do 90 days in jail. And trust me, you don't want to get locked up no more. And the only way you can do that is be mature and be grown and pretty much say, you know what? I have to do like alcoholics. I got to do like drug addicts. I got to bite down and just say fucking no. That's what you need to do. Facts. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all. I rock with Tank. You know, where everybody know who my favorite fighter is, but I rock with Tank, and he's young and young to me. He's only 30, but I'm telling you, this is not going to end well if he keep this shit up. Because all this is doing is building up, building up, building up, building up. And then something going to happen. They're going to bring all this up in court. And guess what? They're going to hit you with a 10-piece. Now, yes, the case was dismissed, but the case is still on record. The case is still on record. Yes, he did not get prosecuted, but they still will bring it up in a prior case. Allegedly, he was accused of, hitting his girlfriend on June the 15th. All right? They would bring that up, and they would put it all together. He ain't nothing but trouble. He always been trouble. All right? He always been trouble. So, you know what? Man, give him 10 years. That man his ass sit down and think. And then your career's over with. You'll be 40 then. If it, well, you're 30 now, but I'm just saying. So dude, man, I mean, for boxing heads like us, do us a favor. Come on, man, stay out of trouble, dude. We love to see you fight. You're very entertaining. We love knockouts. And I mean, grow up. And like I say, get her out your life. If you have to have security, don't have her coming over your house. Don't have her sitting out there at the gate ringing the bell. Hey, let me in. And acting a fool all in the neighborhood and shit. No, you don't need that. You don't need that. So that's what I have to say about it. That's what I have to say about it. Because he can potentially fight somebody else besides Lamont Roach. And I'm going to get to that in a minute. Because, see, Shakur Stevenson wants to fight him. And they are thinking about making that fight happen. So Tank and Shakur pretty much could be fighting real soon. Now, that's the thing about it. Lamont Roach almost is talking himself out of a rematch. He is talking himself out of a rematch. By clowning, by lying, by going on a draw tour. He kind of rubbing Team Tank the wrong way. Now, Tank, I'm talking about retiring, this and that. All that was capped. All that was a lie. All that was capped by your favorite YouTubers, the hateful YouTubers. That's all it was. So, man. What you say, Josh? What's up, Josh? What's up, Jermaine? What's going on with y'all brothers? All right? Yes, sir. Zulu. Yes, sir. Who else I missed? Okay, Ray Patterson. What's going on, man? All right, good to see y'all. Okay? Now, but still in all, look, Kevin Ford is trying to lure Tank over by the big money. By the big money. And the big money is Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson. That's a fight that can make a lot of money. But see, we got one problem. One problem. Tank don't like Turki. Tank don't like who? Eddie Hearn. We all know about Eddie Hearn. And let me tell you about it. Okay? Let me tell you about Eddie. Eddie haven't done shit for American fighters. And when I say Demetrius Andrade 2.0, I mean Demetrius Andrade 2.0. He haven't done a damn thing for Demetrius Andrade. Oh, I'm sorry. He fed him that damn drug cheat. Benny Joe Saunders. That's all. That's all. He haven't done nothing for no black American fighter. I mean, look at Shakur. What has he done besides the pay with the help of Oscar De La Hoya? Really? Really? And now we're talking about Jaron Ennis. We're talking about a guy that was compared to the best fighter in the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Now look at him. Now look at him. He ain't fighting nobody. He's not fighting nobody. Thanks, Eddie. Boots is fighting a guy named Limo. Right? Now, Limo, they're trying to fake the funk. Eddie is trying to fake the funk. Hey, Jaron, don't worry about it. You're going to fight Limo, and then we're going to get you the Ortiz fight. Right? No. Wrong. Because Ortiz's father came out and said, no, ain't nobody contact me. Nobody contact me. That was a big lie. Eddie is stringing these guys along. Everybody except Anthony Joshua. But now he's entertaining who? Andre Ward and Anthony Joshua. What? Andre Ward and Anthony Joshua? So that just changed everything around. What? But to be fair, Andre Ward said, hey, he would come out of retirement and he would fight Andre Ward. Anthony Joshua. All right? Man. Oh yeah. Queensberry Promotion is worse than Matchroom. They don't care about American fighters. Eddie, remember this? Jaron Boots Ennis. Why he's not a star over here? He should be a star, mate. I'm going to make him a star. Oh, really? You didn't even pay Rashidi Ellis. You shorted him. You lowballed him. Josh Kelly, you lowballed him first. Wow. And I said to myself, Timothy Bradley said to himself, why Boots not a star yet? Why he can't get no fights? I asked myself 2 or 3 times, oh, is he a hype job? I said, no, he ain't no hype job because, we know he can fight, but he just can't get no good fights. Why is that? Lip and neck, goddammit, that's the best fight you had? Or David Amnesia? Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? You see? Yes, Z. That's the fight to really make. Now, Rashidi Ellis, I would say this, Z. He did get beat by Villa, and Boots did beat Villa. Okay? But one thing about it is, Eddie is full of crap. Eddie is a mouthpiece. Now, what's so bad is this? What's so bad about this is Jaron Ennis doesn't speak. He don't have nobody to speak for him. Eddie speaks for him, and Eddie lies on him. Eddie made like it's Jaron Ennis that don't want these fights. No, it's that you don't want to pay nobody to fight him. Now, Jaron Ennis going to have to speak up. He's going to have to step up. He's going to have to find somebody that promote him. That's what's going to get his name out there. We've been over this shit before. And it keep getting worse and worse and worse. They are talking about, matter of fact, let me find it. Okay? This just shows you how dumb Eddie is. All right? This shows you what Eddie is doing for Jaron Ennis. More bad news for Jaron Ennis. Eddie sends an offer to the wrong Ramos. He sent the offer, he wanted to send an offer to Jesus Ramos. But he sent the offer to Abel Ramos. What? Who does that? Goddamn. Who does that? Who sent the wrong offer? Who sends the wrong offer? Huh? Man, he sent the wrong offer to the wrong Ramos. You know, that is just, that shows you it's something ain't right. You know, and you know what? I said the same thing, Z. He meant to do that. He meant to do that. I think he really did mean to do that just to kill time or say, oh, my fault or something, right? So he can have who? Lima. Never heard of him? And maybe Jaron will treat him. I don't know. But that's what Eddie's doing. He's feeding B-level fighters, C-level fighters to Jaron Ennis. And Jaron Ennis go head on and in there and beat them. And he's a star. No, he's not. Because he ain't fought no top competition. That's why. He ain't fought no A-lister. He ain't fought no even B-lister. So somebody got to advocate for him. Somebody. And where's Bozy at? Where's Bozy at? Everybody sitting there acting like they don't want to rub nobody the wrong way. What is the problem here? You know? Man. Charles Townsend, man, I wish everybody start making excuses for Boo. Yeah, there ain't no excuse. He ain't fought nobody. He ain't fought nobody. He need to speak up. Eddie, if he doing him wrong, just say, man, look, you doing me wrong, man. Look, you can make a better fight than this. What happened to the Ortiz fight? You said that you going to give me the Ortiz fight. What happened? The father said he never got it. The father said he never got it. Now, Ortiz said he overrated to me. Yes, he might be. He might be. Because think about what I just said. He ain't fighting no big name. The biggest name I think he fought was David Amnesia and Stanley Onis. Those are only two big names. That's it. That's it. Now, this is the same guy that everybody was comparing him to Terrence Crawford. Same guy. Then what happened? Terrence Crawford, when he was on the phone with him, y'all remember? I mean, he bogarted that conversation. He little boyed. We call it little boy. He son him, his little boy. Terrence did to Boots. So now, what would make you sign back with Eddie? That would just get me. You know, you look at the time you was with Eddie, what he did for you. What did he do for you? What did he do for you, man? And then, on top of that, you go that way when you should have went that way. Because Steven Espinosa, he did a good job with you. You weren't signed to PBC, but still, you was with a Showtime. And you were very active. So, I mean, what's really going on? You know, what Eddie really trying to do? He's trying to fake the funk. And you know what? And I'm right. And you're right, Z. Eddie did that on purpose. There's no way you send the wrong contract, the wrong offer to the wrong fighter. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that will happen. Man. Unless you just plain damn dumb. That's what it is. Man. I'm kind of being has to be afraid of Boots. Well, kind of being. Yeah. You know. Yeah, Abel at 147. Yeah. Yeah, see, right. He sent it to his are they cousins or whatever? Jesus Ramos and Abel Ramos. I think they're cousins. All right. They got the same last name. So I think they're cousins, but he sent the wrong damn offer. You know, I mean, you just can't write none of this. This is just dumb. You know, nephew and uncle. Okay. And you know, it just it just irks me to hear that, and people act like uncle and nephew. Okay, yeah, the Ramos OG. Okay, yeah, he just told me. You're kind of still rematching Eubanks. Yeah, I forgot about that fight. Nobody want to see that fight, Eddie. Now the UK, yes, they might want to see that fight because the UK, they love anything. They got a big following over there, so they pretty much think of them and their father as an icon over there. But we don't. We don't care about that. I mean, really? Come on, man. What's up, Aaron? What's going on with you, brother? Assalamu alaikum to you, man. But still in all, that goes to show you where Eddie's mind is at. He'll look out for the UK fighter, but he won't look out for the black fighter here in America. And like I said, what would make Jaron Ennis re-sign with Eddie? What has Eddie done for him? I mean, nothing. Sure, you don't get a paycheck. Yeah, that ain't the problem. The problem is fighting somebody. The problem is getting your name out there. The problem is pay your opponents. I mean, who wanted to see Josh Kelly? Nobody. I mean, Rashidi Ellis, yeah, good fight, but you didn't want to pay him. And now we get a chance to see Jaron Ennis fight Lima. Now, who the hell is Lima? Who is the hell is Lima? I tell you who he is. He's somebody that you don't have to pay a lot of money to. So Eddie said, oh, I take him. There you go. That don't work. That ain't gonna work, Eddie. That ain't gonna work. Him, Frank Warren are the terrible promoters over there and over here. Frank Warren would sell his soul. He would sell his draws. He would drop his draws for anything that Turki would do. That's what he would do. Yes. Same with Shakur Stevenson. That's why he re-signed with Eddie. Because Eddie is protecting him for the big fighters. Same with Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson signed with Eddie because he know Tank don't like Eddie. He know that Tank don't like Turki. So he went over there and he got protected. He's in protected custody. Same way with Jaron Ennis. Yes, you might have a point. He's overrated. And he didn't want to get exposed by getting knocked out or something like that. What's up, Dr. Marks? What's going on? Now, Tom said, don't blame Eddie. It's Boots. Boots is the boss. Yeah, but Eddie got the money. Eddie got the money. And Boots can't tell Eddie what to pay him, what to pay his opponent. They look at his resume, they look at what he done and this and that, and then they come back with the offer. But that offer is lowballed. That's the thing about it. That offer is lowballed, and this is what the problem is with Jaron. He's never going to get a good fight. He should be way, way, way up there. He should be way up there making noise. I mean, the top guy in any division. Now he in one of the deepest divisions, 154. Who's he fighting? Not Fundura. No, none of them guys. He fighting Lima. He fighting Lima. That's who he's fighting. He's not fighting the top 154 pounders. Not at all. Not Boychek. Oh, no. He could have. He could have. So, I mean, it is what it is. But in a sense, Charles, you kind of right, because Eddie need to. I mean, Jaron need to speak up. He need to talk up. Look here, Eddie. I signed with you because you told me you was gonna make me a star. You told me that I should have been a star, and now It's not happening. Why? You got to ask questions. You got to ask why I'm not getting the big fights that you promised me. You know, that's the problem. If he gets his ass whooped, they're going back to 147. Yeah, I knew there was a problem the minute Booth resigned with Eddie. Yeah, I mean, Eddie hasn't done nothing for this man, you know, and I knew that was going to happen because anybody can say Demetrius 2.0. He did the same thing to Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade went in there, and next thing you know, he was going to fight Billy Joe Saunders. And, you know, who cares about that UK shit? And Billy Joe Saunders popped dirty. He popped dirty. Man. And everybody kept saying, and, you know, and it's no one around that Philadelphia area. I mentioned this once before. It's no one around that Philadelphia area that has a name or and stick out or whatever. But it's so many people at 154. You mean tell me you can't make that fight happen? Any fight? I told y'all the other day, 154 looks like the welterweight division 3 years ago. What's up, Shell? And now look. I mean, he's not fighting top 154 pounders. These guys are way, way down there. And listen, Jaron Ennis is not a rookie. He is not a rookie. He's not a prospect. He's not a contender. He's a fighter. All right? He's a fighter. And now, but he's getting treated like a prospect. Now, I don't know what's in store for Ennis. I really don't. I don't know what's in store for him, but leave it up to Eddie. He's going to be inactive, just like he has been, fighting once a year, maybe twice a year. I mean, I'm thinking about all these fighters going through my head. He could have fought. Now, I understand Crowley. All right, he had some eyes problems and stuff like that. So, no, we'll let that slide. You know, but the other one just been lowball money. You know, been lowball money. You know, so, but that's what it is. You know, so a resume is regular. Yeah, Roz. It's nothing out there in Booth's resume that stick out and grab you. See, that's the problem. And then don't get me talking about the IBF bill. All right. Now, if we're gonna say that about Devin Haney, then we got to say that about none other than Jaron Ennis. He's an email champion too. You know, you gotta keep it down the line. Hey, what's going on, Cassandra? And that app. Oh, app. Yes, sir. OG been tricking the game too long. Oh yeah, been tricking the game too long. Yes, sir, man. Oh man. So, but anyway, no, don't talk him up. Oh, don't talk him up. All right, man. And I appreciate you, Cassandra, in the cash app. All right. Yes, sir. He said Eddie and Moneybag Turkey are cheap. Yeah. Well, now they cheap, Shell. Now they cheap. Because see, all the money they were passing out, they found out that they're not getting a bang for their buck. Because they're not getting a return on their money. It's flopping. It's flopping. Just like I said earlier about this big mega fight. Well, it ain't so big because they're giving away 2 for 1. They're giving away luxurious rooms that you can stay in if you buy a ticket to the fight. You know, things like that. You know, so it's not so big, you know, that we thought it would be. I told everyone this would happen. One thing about rich people don't talk about money. Rich people don't like to lose money. They like to make money and more money and more money. And now he found out that all this money he's paying is not working out. All this shit, because he's a super casual. super casual. All these Eminem giving away cars, giving away tickets to Dubai. No, damn well you can't even buy chewing gum in Dubai. It's so expensive. It is so expensive. Okay, you get free tickets to go fly to Dubai, but guess what? What you gonna say it? Because hotels are crazy with money over there. Everything costs money. So how you gonna eat, sleep, whatever? You know, I mean, come on. Really, Turkey? Come with, okay. No, let me win a ticket and give me a bag to go with it. Then I can spend some money over there and have some fun. You know. But anyway, still in then you got Dana White. Let's not forget Dum Dum. Dum Dum. That's Dana White. Dana White is head of the MMA, who he don't do business with no other MMA. No PFL or nothing like that. He don't deal with them. He deal with just his little bubble. That's it. He lowball them all the time. That's why half of them try to be boxers. Half of them try to be boxers. And guess what? They suck at it. They suck at it. Because being a boxer is different from being an MMA fighter. You go 12 rounds in boxing. MMA fighting, what they go, what, 3, 4? And they tired after 1 or 2. Because they're getting the shit beat out on them with a foot or getting their leg put back and back their head or some shit. Some other nigga on their ass and all that. Another guy got his head between your legs. You know, all that. You know, I mean, come on. It is what it is. And listen, like I said, now, I don't know if y'all seen my video I did. Don King is suing Selma. He is suing none other than Selma and TKO Holdings Promotions. Don King selling sent them a cease and desist letter. Well, what you mean by that, KQ? Because they're trying to be greedy. That's why they're trying to get rid of the Muhammad Ali Act. The Muhammad Ali Act don't allow this. You see? Yes, it was over Hunter and Miller. See, this is what I call super casual. This is what I call Dana White dum-dum. You don't do that. You have to check. You have to find out, is he under promotion with anybody? You're only supposed to talk to a guy that has a representation promoter. That's against the rules. So you're going to put out, and this is why I say they don't know what they're doing. You're going to put out that announcement without checking. All right? Without checking. Yes, sir, this fight is not big. It's a cherry picker championship. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. I try to tell everybody, it's a money grab. It's a money grab. Terrence Crawford is not trying to look for legacy. He's not looking for legacy. He's looking for a payday. He's looking for a retirement fund. That's what he's looking at. And Canelo, he's looking for more money. Hell, who don't want to have who got, let's say, 2 million, and who want 3 million, huh? And that's Canelo. Canelo want more than merrier. God damn it, the more the merrier. He's trying to buy Mexico. He ain't trying to live there. He's trying to buy it. All right. So there you go. And then getting back to Miller and Hunter. Hunter, you didn't know that Don King was your promoter? You didn't know that the WBA ordered that? That he made sure that it's ordered and made sure that everybody knew that? So Turki and them, they had to take it down. They had to take it down. That's called a rookie mistake. That's called a rookie mistake. Sometimes people try to get out their lane and they need to stay in their lane. Turki don't know nothing about boxing. He's a casual, super casual. He need to stick to soccer. Or let me say football, they call it over there. Y'all all know the history of Turki. Y'all all know the history of what happened with him and Isa and ISIL hid out over Saudi Arabia. This is past. This is past when 9/11 happened. Now, I'm going to let you do the research yourself, because I've been telling y'all about this, but nobody didn't want to listen. Nobody want to listen to me and Fanon. We try to tell y'all. But everybody, well, Turkey making good fights. No, he's not making good fights. He making fights he want to see. But since we are boxing fans, we might say, yeah, that's a pretty good fight. Yeah. And me, I call fights. So, of course, I'm going to call it. Come on. Man. But, you know, it's better to learn sooner than later. You know? So, I mean, you know, it's a shame. It's a shame how he's doing these guys, these fighters. And these fighters are young. We're talking about Raymond Ford. He's fighting on that card. And Raymond Ford, he's a part of that Shakur Stevenson clique. All right? Well, of course, Keyshawn ain't part of it no more. Keyshawn pretty much is, you know, out on the outs right now. And there go, and we ain't gonna talk about Keyshawn. Keyshawn, he's still up there trying to blame everybody except himself. I'm sorry, and this and that, but see, but see nothing. You know, everybody find a guard. Everybody find all out. Everybody find somebody when their ass is in trouble. You know, come on, give me a break. No, I didn't say Turkey is ISIS. No, I did not. Okay? Now, I'm going to give you this and you go do the research. All right? Turkey, they allowed ISIS to hide out in Saudi Arabia. They stayed there for a while. And then they pretty much gave them so many millions of dollars. And then they moved on. That's what I said. I didn't say Turkey was ISIS, but Turkey is Tutu. What that word means, Tutu? Well, that's the name they gave him in Saudi Arabia. Why they give him Tutu? Because he was locking people up for no reason. He had a whole wing. That's why they called him Tutu. They didn't call him Your Excellency. They called him Tutu because he didn't play. He would lock your ass up for any little thing. And you would stay there and rot. You would stay there and rot. Go ahead, do your research. Read all about it, baby. Read all about it, and especially read about the part what he did in Africa. Okay? I mean, we try to tell y'all this shit. We try to tell y'all this when it first happened. What's up, Aaron? Yes, so Turkey has mastered losing money trying to make fights look big instead of making big fights. There you go. I couldn't say it no better. Because he spent all this money on making these fights. I'm talking about big money too, right? Like the sidewalk fight, right? That he said was gonna be in Times Square. I mean, in the middle of the street, right? Now it wasn't in the middle of the street, y'all. He said everybody can see it. Everybody can see it. They had a thing up. So therefore, that fight where everybody running like Tom and Jerry, he spent I don't know how many millions on that fight. And it was a dud. It was trash. Just like this Canelo Alvarez fight. This is trash. It was trash. He had guys playing video games. He paid them X amount of dollars. Yeah, people fighting over here, doing something over here, X amount of dollars. He had lookalikes, Snoop Dogg lookalike. He didn't have no ring girls. He had a Snoop Doggy Dogg lookalike. What the hell? A Snoop Doggy Dogg lookalike? What? He paid them big time money just to go in there and hold up a card, round number 2. I'm sipping on gin and juice. Lay back. I got my money on my mind and my mind on my money. Yeah. That's what he had. Spent all kind of money and lost all kind of money. He did not profit out for no fight that he put on here in America and abroad. Go back and watch fights in Saudi Arabia. All right? When you see a knockout when you see a big time, bam, bam, whatever, you don't see nobody clapping and ooh, ah, everybody sitting there. Yeah, yeah, that's how they do. And of course, Turki, he had to be the center of attention. Just remind me of P. Diddy, Sean Puffy Kong, all in the videos and all in the, all in the pictures and stuff. Yeah. Then come out with an award and come out with a belt with gloves on, like the belt made out of pure gold and some shit. Right? Don't get me started on him. Well, I don't like Turki. I don't like Turki because I don't like the way he doing our fighters. I don't like how he treat America. He think America is beneath him. He think that he is above America. That's why I don't like him. And that's right, Juan. Everybody keep kissing his ass. Everybody keep kissing his ass. And I said to myself, why are they kissing his ass so much? And then, I said, wait a minute. All right, that's right. He got unlimited funds. He got unlimited money. He got that oil money. He got that war money between Russia and Ukraine. He got all that money. And they got it right there in that public investment fund, that PIF, if you don't know about it. All right? Read all about it. Read all about it, because I know I did my homework. And I try to tell everybody. I tried for now. KO. We all trying to tell y'all. But now the shit is coming to light. Now we see deals, people not getting paid, hotel rooms not getting paid, fighters not getting all they wanted. I mean, it goes to show you. It goes to show you that sometimes, and that goes for everybody. We would do anything for $1 when you never had nothing. How can you miss something that you never had? That's the thing about it. But Turki knew how to get to us. He knew how to get to the promoters. All right? Money talks. BS walks. And when you have a family, and when you coming up in the trenches, poverty, then that money looks good to you. Then you said, hell away with everything else. Okay, I'm going with him. But see, y'all didn't know that it comes with stipulations. It comes with changing your style of fighting opponents. You better win, or you got to do this and that. This undercard that we all been hollering about. Do you realize they just came up with it yesterday? They just announced it yesterday, and we are 34 days away. Wow. And this is supposed to be the fight of the century. This is supposed to be a mega fight. This is supposed to be a fight that we all gonna love to watch. And it's free. Why is it free? Why a big fight like that free? We're talking about Canelo Alvarez. We're talking about Bud Crawford, 2-time undisputed. Just asking. Jumping up 2 weight classes. Now I keep telling everybody, weight classes are there for a reason. A reason. I told Jamel about that weight class are there for a reason. I was very disappointed. I keep it down the middle. I told you. Jamel might got everything, but no, dude, that don't fly. You went up there for a bag. That's what you went up there for. And you got that bag. And you stayed out spending that bag. And now you're back. Same with Manny Pacquiao. He ain't here for no coincidence. He's here because his ass going broke. That's why. He wants some of that Riyadh money. Come on now. I wasn't born yesterday. I was born on a day, but it wasn't yesterday. I'll tell you that. Man, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the super chat, cash out. Let's see how many likes we got. Anybody know how many likes we got? All right. Okay. Well, we was at 85, 87. Now we're down to 65. Shit. All right. Somebody peeping in, peeping out. All right. So where we at right now? All right. Anybody? All right. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. My man, Heaven Sent. He said that he wants to see, while also reading scorecards, having the Grand Prix at 9 a.m. and many more BS things like roasting Tim Zoo after he lost, but people won't speak against him. Yeah, yes, exactly. You know, look, Tim Zoo was hurt. Bud is going to get Bud's going to get knocked. Oh, well, yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely. Okay. Hey Sam, what you say? Aaron. They said this is supposed to be the most watched fight in like 50 years. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Now if it don't do better than Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, because that was on Netflix, right? Okay. All right. Okay, 85. Okay, we're trying to get 100 likes. All right. We keep moving up and down. But that's okay. Rodzilla John, what's going on? What's wrong with competition? There's nothing wrong with competition. Who said that? First of all, Boots ain't getting no competition. He getting C-level fighters. And Tank, Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Crawford. That's not competition. Those are two different weight classes. What is competition is fighting the same guy, same weight, in your same division. That's competition. That's not competition. One bigger than the other. Then one got to come up to your weight. No, that ain't how that works. You supposed to have competition in your weight class. Do anybody else know about boxing? Huh? Yeah. That's why it's so important that Gervonta Davis fight Shakur Stevenson. They're in the same weight class before he move on. That's why that's so important. Because that's competition to Tank. That's competition to Shakur. Not nobody that moves up 2 weight classes, 3 weight classes, no. And then eat their way up and all that, no. Hell no. But I'm all for competition. I'm all for the best fighting the best. But it got to be in the same division, though. You got to be in the same division. Bud and Canelo are not close in size. Now they might be, since Bud ate his way all the way up. No, that ain't how it works. No, that don't work like that. It don't work like that. No. Terrence Crawford always been 147, 140. That's basically it. 154, he only had one fight. Now, of course, Canelo been at 168. Man, how long? So that's not, no, that's not competition. That's just that, hey, I eat my way up to your size now. Now, we both the same size. No, that ain't going to work over here. David Benavidez, he had 168. He was his main mandatory for what, 5 years? 5 years? That's competition. That's why he would never fight him. Because he knew David was the monster, the Mexican monster. He knew that. Not Terrence Crawford coming up from welterweight. No. We're talking about the guy in your damn division. Why you won't fight him? Case closed. Please. Case closed. Dave Benavidez been at 168 and here been at 168. He been his mandatory and he don't even fight him. He gonna fight a smaller guy that ate his way up to 168. No, Come on. What? Wait, is it where the real boxing? Where real boxing go? Where real boxing go? I'm 58. Where the real boxing go? Huh? No, it's not being biased. This is boxing, dude. You can't jump up weight classes and say, "Oh, this competition." How's that competition? And he's way down in another weight class. Boy, y'all fucked up. Y'all don't know boxing, man. Y'all don't know boxing. That's just like a featherweight coming up to fight a cruiserweight. Oh, that's competition, man. Because he pumped his way up. He ate his way up. Oh, man, that's competition now. No, that don't fly with me. Don't fly with me. That's right, Juan. Don't fly with me. That's not boxing. You know. And if y'all like it, hey, that's on y'all. Okay? I'm sorry. Okay? If y'all like it, that's fine with y'all. All right? But that, to me, that's not real boxing. That's not competition. All right? So if y'all want to believe that, y'all think that's cool or whatever, that's on y'all. All right. Wait, I thought David Benavidez was 6 feet even. No, he might be. I don't know. He moved up to 175 now. He got tired of waiting on Canelo. So, right? Yeah. There is a distinct difference. Oh, yeah, Aaron. Most definitely. All right. So, no, he bigger than Canelo, though, Rosella. Yeah, he is bigger than Canelo. No doubt about it. David is taller than Canelo, y'all. Canelo is short. All right. Derek Gabe, what's going on, baby? All right. You know what I'm saying? All right. But still in all, it is what it is. And but I'm still gonna call that fight. But that fight, reason why it's not selling is they just didn't have no promotion for it. All right. All right. Teach them something to KQKC. Why Bud didn't fight Charlotte at 154 for the Bud Protection Committee. Oh yeah. Yeah. Same way with Canelo Alvarez with Dave Benavidez. That's great competition there. But he knew what was gonna happen. But when he was trying to fight Charlo, I don't think he was inactive at that time. I think that's when he hurt his hand. But no, that was Tim Tszyu. But I think he was inactive at that time. And Canelo, they were looking somewhere else. At 154. Madrid Law, I think. Yeah. So, but they talked about it. They were going back and forth and stuff, but it never did happen. So, yeah, they dropping. Yeah. So, oh yeah. So, but yeah. I appreciate the air. I appreciate it, man. Now, real fast, off topic, real fast. Later Ali just pretty much told Clarissa Shields, look, we ain't about to fight. Okay? I'm not about to go in there and fight for $15 million. Someone that's half my age, and she's almost 50 years old, something like that, 50-something years old. And I don't blame her. She has money. And one thing about it is, when you have money, you don't flaunt it. Clarissa Shields taking picture of her chain and her necklace and stuff. People that got money don't do that. And Muhammad Ali, he had money in Africa. He had property in Africa. He left all his kids some property, just like my father. All right? My grandfather left all his kids a piece of land in Arkansas. Okay, so now Ali did the same thing. So she has money. She married a Chicago Bear. He had money. He had a lot of money. And so they are married, and she does a cooking thing for this magazine. So she's making a lot of money. And that little 15 million, that ain't nothing. Carissa's trying to flaunt, and what it is she's from the inner city. And like I said, when you don't have nothing and then you get something, then you flaunt it. You flaunt it. You know, so. And then see, Carissa's looking for a legacy on her record. See, her record don't stand out. Now, she is a three times undisputed champion. And good for her. She's a good fighter. Don't get me wrong. But she just don't have that legacy fight on her record. The average casual fan would not know who she fought. Now, we would. But she's not Amanda Serrano. She's not exciting like she is. Amanda Serrano would bang, bang, bang. Carissa's no bombs, right? And they're not bombs that would knock you out. Now she a heavyweight. It's only 14 heavyweights in the world. Women heavyweights in the world. So she's looking for something. So she picks on Layla Ali. Because she started the back and forth. All right? And then, of course, like Ali said, hey, I've been there, done that. You know. See, back then when Layla Ali was fighting, they didn't have all this, undisputed belts and all that for women, right? It was a 2-belt era, I think, at that time. But that was like, 30 years ago almost, something like that. But Carissa needed to fight someone that's a little closer to her age. But she don't have no legacy fight. Yeah, you can say Earl Spence legacy fight was Chance Crawford. Chance Crawford said his legacy fight going to be Canelo Alvarez, which is bullshit. It's going to be a money grab. But anyway, but everybody have a legacy fight. Floyd Mayweather, Pacquiao. But Carissa don't have one. She don't have one. So she's trying to get Layla Ali because she got that name. And Layla ain't saying, I don't need your money. I got my own money. So, but don't get me wrong. I mean, Layla Ali, she's a good fighter. In her time. Now, it's Carissa time. Well, look what happened. Carissa might have to go back down. And that's very hard to do. But I tell you this, somebody please tell her boyfriend, Papoose, to get a goddamn job. Because I get so tired of him standing there holding her damn arm. Because the last boyfriend she had, he got tired of her. Kept calling. Now, these not my words. Those are his words. She kept calling, kept this, wanting to do this, wanting to do this, wanting to do that. Then bought him a Rolex, bought him a car. No, come on, Carissa. I know you had a few, things, fixed on you and stuff, but listen, you can't chase a man down like that. And Papoose, he just sitting there taking it all in. He just taking it all in. He need to go write a rap or some shit. Because he ain't getting no younger either. Shoot. I mean, every time I look at him, he with Carissa Shields. He ain't doing his own thing or nothing. Man. But anyway, and he's still married to Remy Ma. Go ahead and take care of that. Get that divorce and move on. Man. What'd you say? That's his job, OG. Papoose there for the bag and the ride. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't want to say that, but that's what he is. That's what he's there for. Now, I don't know. I'm not really hip on him, but could he rap? Can he rap? Is he a good rapper? I mean, just curious. Because I seen Remy Ma rap on I forget what show that was. What it was some kind of show. But can he rap? Or which one is it? He said, which ride? Yes, sir. Correct. Papa's please go to the studio. Yeah, yes, Sean. Yes, go to the studio or something, man. Derek Gable, baby. He said, I can't. Oh, the singing OG working on these vocals, baby. All right. And I'm working on something, y'all. You know, I want to say it right now. Well, you know, it's for the channel members. So I'm working on that right now. See what YouTube say about that. Because they shot down. I had 2 ideas and they shot it down. So I can't do that. Never. But anyway, let's keep going. All right. All right. So any great thoughts, comments? Did I miss anything? Did I miss anybody? All right. Now, Andre Ward. I like Andre Ward. I think he's a professional. I think he carries himself as a professional. You never hear nothing bad about him. He loved Allah, well, God and everything, and his wife. They happily married and everything. I don't know if y'all ever seen his backstory. His father was a heroin addict, and Virgil Ortiz was friends with his father. And when his father died, Virgil took him in and raised him as his own. And if anybody don't know, Virgil Hunter is Keisha Cole's father. All right, the singer Keisha Cole's, well, that's her father. Okay, now, of course, now Andre Ward wants to come back, and but one thing, he got a stipulation. He wants to fight Anthony Joshua. Now, maybe he sees something in Anthony Joshua that we don't see, but he wants to do that. He want to come back and fight Anthony Joshua. Now, here go Eddie. Eddie Hearn loves Anthony Joshua. One thing about it is he ain't going to treat Anthony Joshua like he doing Boots, like he did Demetrius Andrade, like he did all the other fighters, like Chris Eubanks Jr. That's why he can't stand Eddie. So, therefore, Anthony Joshua got a lifetime contract with Eddie. Now, I don't know what these guys talking about lifetime contract or whatever. As long as he's fighting, I guess, he sit there and fight him. All right? What's going on, Ramon? What's going on with you, baby? OG, Boo's doing this to himself. Yes, he is. Yes, he is, Rosilla. Now, that you're 100% right on. Not 80%, not 60%. You are 100% right. I guess you was late coming in, but I went over it already. But you're right. He's doing it to himself. Why would you resign with a guy that didn't do shit for you? And it did nothing for you. And now he's lowballing all your opponents. And then you stuck with Lima, whatever. I can't pronounce her damn name. God damn it, Limo. What? Well, whatever it is, all right? Now, Rashidi Ellis, Josh Kelly, I mean, all these guys, you pretty much lowballed. And, of course, now, Jaron, he gets an attitude. And he put on Twitter, y'all don't know how it is and this and that. And he didn't say nothing, though. He didn't say nothing. I'm like, scratching my head like, my daughter was so I say, hey, baby, you good at crossword puzzles, right? You good at riddles and shit, right? What the hell he's talking about? I'm like, what the hell he talking about? Because, see, that's Jaron Ennis. He doesn't talk much. He doesn't Twitter much. He don't tweet much or whatever, X, whatever. So now, Eddie, and get this, Rodzilla, Eddie sent an offer to the wrong fighter. The wrong fighter. He had Abel Ramos and what's the other one name? He's not the dumbest promoter I ever known. Abel Ramos and Jesus Ramos. He's got them backwards. He had got them backwards in the wrong. You goddamn dummy. But like they said, all right, like they said, my man Zulu said, man, look, that might have been done on purpose. Because he don't want Boots to pretty much advance. He don't want Boots to be up there being a star. He don't want Boots to go up there and bypass Conor Ben or bypass somebody else, right? I mean, come on, it's an old switcheroo. It's my fault. I forgot to mail the check, right? Okay, I forgot to mail the check. Oh, I forgot to sign the check, Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, yes, sir. I'll tell you my new number. Yeah, I got it in my old phone over here. Yeah, this is my old phone. This is my new phone here. This is my old phone here. But yeah. So, but anyway, yeah. Yeah. Let's write that down if I forget to. I'm always forgetting shit. But anyway, yeah, man. That's crazy. I think Eddie Hearn knew that Boots very first fight wasn't going to happen. That's what I say. Sonny boy, what's going on? Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Man, that's so funny, man. And I'm like, how can you get that mixed up? Really? Rashidi hold your head down because I know he wanted that fight. Yeah, Rashidi wanted that fight. He said no at first because he wanted more. He wanted more than 500,000, right? Which is a good payday, but he wanted more. But then he came back, double back, and said, you know what? I'll take it, because see, ain't nobody knocking on the door, all right? Ain't nobody ringing his phone. So he said, I'll take it. So he was on Mill City Boxing, and you can see it in his face that he wanted that fight. Then when he found out he fight somebody named Limo or whatever, he was very disappointed. He was very disappointed. Yeah. That's all he wanted. He wanted a little bit of, a couple more hundred with that or something, He wasn't asking for much, and he has proven himself, I think. So I mean, Speedy. Why do you think they call him Speedy? So I mean, that would have been a good fight, better than Lamo, whatever. Better than Josh Kelly. I'll tell you that. So I mean, Eddie ain't doing nothing but running him through the ringer. That's all. And I wish I could see Eddie too. God, I would like to ask him, what are you doing? You got the money. You got the money. Now, Jaron, yes, you got to, you got to talk to him and see, hey, you want this opponent, whatever. And Jaron, now he's taking it out on us. He's tweeting like, hey, y'all don't know what's going on and this and that. Yes, we do. Your ass is getting obsolete. Your ass about to get put on the shelf or whatever. But you look, like he said, ain't nobody fault but Boots. Because Boots, he resigned. That's his first mistake. Resigned with Eddie. Because when you resign with somebody, you got to go back. You got to go back that year or that 3-year or 4-year 4-fight contract, whatever, and see what he done for you. See, did he make your life better, your career better, or did he make it worse? That's what you got to do sometimes. And then you make that decision. That's what you do. That's what fighters do and promoters. Promoters say, look, how can I sell to him that, hey, I made a good fight for you. I made you a champion. Now, if you got him a fight, he's a champion, whatever, then I understand. What's up, John Quinn? What's going on, brother? And I appreciate that comment you left on the page, man. All right? I appreciate it. Okay? That is phone number. Yeah. So I appreciate that comment. Yeah. And I want to say congratulations to Fanon International Boxing daughter. She's going to law school. All right. She's attending law school for the first time. All right. Make she well wishes to her. Okay. Now, so basically, yeah, that what we were talking about that earlier. Now, back to Andre Ward. Okay. Now, Andre Ward, I like Andre Ward. I think he deserves everything he get. And one thing about I can say that Andre Ward is a good fighter. He takes his bumps and bruises, and he'll talk about it. Like when he fought Kovalev. He got knocked on his ass, but he got up, and he pretty much went on and won the fight. Now he wants Anthony Joshua. Now, this is the thing about it, though. We already know how Eddie Hearn is, and we know how he is with Anthony Joshua. I mean, he protects Anthony Joshua like that's his real son. And Anthony Joshua made, what, $100,000, $100 million contract with him. $100 million, y'all. $100 million contract. He said that is a lifetime contract, and he's not signed with nobody but Eddie. Okay, well, you know him better than we do. And you are from the UK, so he's going to look out for you before you look out for somebody over here. That's factual, actual shit, you know. So, but now, yeah, congratulations to Pound for that, man. Yeah. So, but anyway, so Andre Ward, good fighter, and Eddie Hearn knows Andre Ward from the time he had his fighter get ready to fight Andre Ward. And I forgot the name of the fighter that Eddie had. But Andre Ward won. And of course, Eddie know Andre Ward, since then. But I don't know. No, I'm not very keen on fighters retiring and coming back. I was so pissed off that Manny Pacquiao sat there and got ranked a number one after a draw with Mario Barrios. Now, I got to admit, Mario Barrios was fanned out. He was fanned out. He saw Manny, and he just pretty much just looking at him. He wasn't letting his hands go. And I'm like, knockout. Listen, Mario Barrios messed that up. Because it wasn't nothing but shoe shine coming from Manny, and he wasn't touching nothing. And like I said, don't touch them gloves no more. Every time something happens, he put them gloves out there to, slap gloves. Now, of course, if that was me, I would have knocked the hell out of him. Okay? Now, we touched gloves when we first start round number one. All right? That's enough. That's enough. Now, maybe the last round, okay, bam, if you make it then. But every time something go on, he hit you low, you tell the referee, hit me low, this and that, then, okay, get back in session. No, come on, dude. Stop. But still in all, I don't like fighters that sit there and come out of retirement after 5 years. Now, I can see maybe 1 month, but 5 years, and now you coming back because you need some damn money? It should be some rules on this. There should be some stipulations on that shit. I get it, but come on, stay retired, Manny. Nobody want to see you anymore, all right? Because you're a shell of yourself. You was slow. You wasn't landing nothing. You just was hopping in, hopping out. You were rushing in, rushing out. That's all you was doing. And Mario Barrio, you sucked. You sucked that fight. I'm sorry, you did. Shit. Man, it is what it is, y'all. Man. But still, Mario was too fast, but blew it. Pushed that glove down, jab, Barrio. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he just never saw a Manny a person or some shit. I don't know. All I know, I seen him fight before, and he did not fight like that. He fought better than that. He fought Gervonta Davis. After he fought Gervonta Davis, he got better, and now he is a champion. But lucky it was a damn draw. Now, I think he won still, but still they gave him a draw. But after that draw, they made Manny Pacquiao the number one ranking. Are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? No, you can't write this. You can't write this, baby. I'm telling you right now. Man. All right. My man, Sean, what's going on, brother? All right. I don't want to call your last name because, I don't want to, I just never call your last name unless it's on here. and I don't see you on here. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. No, it's not on here. Well, at least I don't see it. Okay. So I'm just gonna say, my man Sean. All right, appreciate you. Cash app. Oh, app. All right, that's what they call me, singing OG. All right. Man, I've been doing it for 2 years. I still ain't got no better. That's all right. That's all right, because I love doing it, man. I love doing it. And I can't wait till this weekend. Now, let's get into that, okay? Let me see. Make sure I got everything I wanted to talk about today down. All right? Okay. Okay, I got that. Okay, I did that. Okay. Oh, I did that. Oh, I did that. Oh, I did that. Okay, I think I got everything I wanted to tell y'all today. Now, we got a fight coming up this weekend. And we are talking about Dylan White, Moses Itauma. Now, Dylan White is old. He should be on his way out the door. All right. Can't get any worse. Yeah. Who can't get any worse? About Mario Barrio? Yeah, they tried to rank Jake Paul. Did they? They tried to rank Jake Paul. Jake Paul is a joke to me. I don't call his fights because I don't look at him as a real fighter. Now, of course, if you want to fight Jake Paul, yeah, you make some money, but it's gonna make you look bad. It's gonna make your career look bad. It's gonna make you look bad for not even fighting the best fighters. That's why I say that's not a good look for Tank. And Tank didn't say nothing about fighting Jake Paul unless he was doing it on the joking side, because they wouldn't even sanction that fight because how big he is. Jake Paul is 200-something pounds. And look at little Tank, little Tank. Okay? So they probably wouldn't sanction that fight. But still in all, you got some dummies out here, some content creators out here, some clickbaiters out here that think it's going to happen. They joke around like it's going to fucking happen. But it's not. Okay? Dave, the real baby, what's going on? That man last fight, he was beat up by you guys. Come black and had a draw with Barrios. Oh, yep. But gets number 1 ranking. Yes. That's why I said, no, look, Dave. I thought it was a honorary ranking, you know, something like that. Right? That's what I thought it was, whatever. Then I said, wait a minute. Are they really serious? This dude been out for 5 years? Really? And yes, they did. Now, I'm looking at myself. I'm like, wait a minute. Then they ain't going to fight. He ain't going to fight no more because he can't keep up with it. He can't keep up with the day-to-day in the gym and training camp and all that. Because y'all know he's damn near 50 years old. So I'm like, what? Then come to find out, he's talking about a rematch. A rematch. Now, I think Barrio should fight a bigger fight. Now, hopefully he will. If he don't, then I'm definitely going to say trash. I'm definitely going to say he is trash. I mean, if that's the case, bring James Toney back. I bring Evander Holyfield back. If that's the case. Bring Floyd Mayweather back, if that's the case. And then go ahead and rank them. And knock all the little guys out the way. The ones that can fight. How about that, WBC? Because the WBC been moving mighty funny lately. Moving mighty funny. I'm telling y'all. I mean, so, I ain't got no love for them right now. Then IBF, yes. Because the IBF don't play. You better not rehydrate up over a certain amount of pounds. Only 10 pounds. That's it. 11 pounds, your ass going to get stripped. Right? The same way with all the other fighters. Same way with these fighters that squeeze down just to make weight. All these fighters that rehydrate up 25 or 15 pounds overnight. How the hell they doing that? Huh? Now, I don't want to get into it, but we know how they doing it. We know how they doing it. Okay. Atlanta fan sport, what's going on? In all honesty, it's a slap in the face to all other fighters rank. Yes, that's what I'm saying. The WBC at welterweight now, you're going to sit there and rank a guy that's been out the ring for 5 years. For 5 years. And then rank him number one over everybody else? Come on. Really? Everybody else in the welterweight division. That's why I thought it was just an honorary thing they were trying to do. Well, kind of find out they dumbasses are serious. You know, I noticed that boxing is just full of some dumbasses. Then I know that boxing now is full of you grease my hand, I grease yours. That's what it is. No, and listen, think about it. Think about it, Rodzilla. If you're ranked number one, no. Matter of fact, if you rank number two, and they bring Manny back after 5 years and put him number one, oh, number two, whoever number two, I'll be mad in a month. Man, I'll tear that bitch up. Hey, you know what? Don't rank me. Don't rank me at all. Take me off of your shit. That's what I would say. And don't let me have a belt. Don't let me have a silver belt or a gold belt. All right? Here, y'all take this shit back. I ain't paying for this. Here, take this shit back. I'd be like AJ. I'd be like AJ throwing belts all in the ring and shit. Here, take this mother man. You know, man, I'm serious. You know, either take him off or take me off. Shit. How somebody gonna come in here in 5 years and take my spot? Think about that shit. How come somebody 5 years and come in here and take my spot? Who does that? But somebody that kissing ass. Shit. You don't owe Manny Pacquiao shit. You don't owe him a damn thing. Yeah. What's up, Joshua Roberts? What's going on, baby? What's good with you, man? All right, good to see you. Yeah. Man. What's up? Watch out. What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. That definitely is facts, man. I mean, come on. Really? I'd be like, fight me. Then if you go you're going to rob me. Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm saying. I thought, okay, all right, they've got him ranked number one. Okay, he ain't going to hold up. You know, he going to go back out in retirement and go about his business. He just want to grab a bag and boom. But no, look like he going to be around for a while because they talking about rematching now. We talking about Mario Barrio and him again. Well, okay, well, listen, Mario, listen, you better fight your ass off. Oh, that's all I know. Because one thing about Manny Pacquiao, he don't like to be the loser. He don't like to be loser in nothing. When Marquez knocked him out cold, all right? He didn't like that. You know, he had to get his get back. But he never did get his get back, you know. So now, of course, look, you know what? The WBC been full of shit for a long time. You know, and I liked the WBC at first. But then they started letting people fight that's dirty and letting people fight and somebody ate bad meat and all that other shit. You know, man, come on. Really? And that's why I said the IBF, I think, is really the true governing body that's really doing what they're supposed to do. But the WBC, no, they're not. They're not. They go ahead and freely rank Manny Pacquiao number one. Number one in the rankings? Really? Man, you know, I guess, you know, sometimes boxing surprises me, but then again, it don't. It don't. I won't be surprised at nothing now in the sport of boxing. Especially as Turki coming over. We talk about a little guy that's about this tall in form coming over, bribing everybody to fight for him. Because that's what it is, a bribe, really. Because you're getting paid way more than you would get paid as a fighter, you know. And then there go Eddie. Eddie lost all his own money, so he needs Turki to help him pay it back. That's all he's doing. I mean, that's the fact. That's all he's doing, you know. So, yes, sir. What's up, Dave? Yes, sir. He said, yeah. Remember how the franchise built for Canelo when it was time to fight Charlo? Yes. I know. I mean, come on. Really? That was really the franchise built. You know, really? And then when Charlo went up there to fight Canelo. They stripped him as soon as he stepped in the ring. As soon as he stepped in the ring, they stripped him. So, I mean, it is what it is, but still and all. Now, every time Canelo fight, you got some kind of special goddamn belt for him. You know, really? Okay. Why this fighter can't have a special belt? Why this fighter can't have a special belt? You see? You know? Yeah, he paid Canelo, Charlo step aside. Yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is, you know, but, you know, I guess, you know, Shiraz ranked number one. Yes. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Shiraz. Shiraz ranked number one, too. Shiraz won a fight, and that was kind of like on a fluke. Then he won another fight. And that, okay, yes, he deserved to win that fight. But no, there's only 2 fights, and you get ranked number one. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Most fighters, they have to fight their way up to be number one. I'm talking about at least 4 fights. At least 4 fights. I mean, look at Sabril Matias. They call him the boogeyman. Well, he had to be the boogeyman for about 4 or 5 fights before he got ranked number one. Before everybody said, oh, he's the boogeyman, scared him, all that other bullshit. You know, and now you got Shiraz, who is ambassador to Turkey. And then, of course, he's Turkey boy. All right? Man. Yes. Oh, okay, Sean. Sir. Man, I see you there, brother. I see you. All right. Send me one of your songs. I'll play them on Fight Night. I'll play them on Fight Night, Sean. I got a lot of music from different artists like Young World. Let my that song. Like that song. Oh. Like that song, Young World. Yeah. All right. So send me what you got. All right. My email is down in the description, and I'll play it on Fight Night. Okay. And I try to play it, between fights. You know how they talk and stuff. Well, I play a little music to keep everybody, spirits up, and So if you get a chance, you can drop it to me in my Instagram Instagram or email. Okay. All right. So now, So I just don't like the favoritism going on, and I think Bud Crawford getting out the game at the right time. Now, Gervonta Davis. I told you, we talked about him. I showed you the article and everything. And he's getting fed up. He didn't say nothing about retirement. So don't start that lie. Don't say KQ say he's going to retire. No. But he's getting fed up too. All right? And sometimes it's not fed up with the sport. It's fed up with y'all motherfuckers. It's fed up with y'all hateful asses. Because the man can't sneeze good enough without y'all lying on him. And sometimes that can be depressing to deal with y'all asses, or deal with the sport, or deal with people saying about him on Twitter and Instagram. People making up lies. And sometimes that can get to a person. That can get to a person up here, And these fighters today, that's why I say they're not the same as of yesteryear. And, and you know what? And watch out. He's at 168, and I wish David Benavidez go down to 168 and whoop his ass. That would be delightful. I would love that. But I know, and I know y'all know that Turkey got something up his sleeve. I know y'all know that once this fight is over with, and y'all know who he rooting for, all right? Now, Canelo said Terence Crawford, but no, hell to the no. He's rooting for Canelo Alvarez. Why? Because Canelo's at 168, and he's trying to make a fight with Shiraz. That's why. Yeah, Bud, I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry to deliver the bad news to you. But you don't get your bag, you don't get your money, but you ain't gonna get your hand raised. All right? Now that you're not gonna do. Because I'm telling you right now, Canelo is Turkey boy. Canelo is Turkey homie. That's what's gonna happen. And they're gonna try to make a big, big fight. Oh, you think this big? Oh, wow. Wait till the next one with Gerard. All right? That's what he's gonna make. That's what he wanna see. Two big guys at 168. Two big champions at 168. One is a champion, one ranked number 1. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Now, unless you knock him out, then you mess up the apple cart then. So that's what I say. Knock his ass out. I knock him out. That's what I say. Shit. But it is what it is. I don't like the favoritism. I don't like the favoritism with the WC. I don't like what Eddie's doing. And I damn sure don't like what Turkey's doing. And I damn sure don't like how this fight is going. And I'm talking about this big mega fight they call mega fight. First you had an undercard with Michael Hunter and Big Baby Miller. Then you had to scratch that because another promoter had them. Dummy. And then on top of that, you bring us a BS undercard. Right? A BS undercard. A Callum what? Or Wash. Right? Now, I forgot who he was. I forgot who he was until I heard the name correctly. And I was like, oh, I think I remember him. That's guy from the UK. Woo, wow, what a coincidence. So, anyway, that's all I got for y'all today, y'all. Man, and I appreciate everybody coming in today. I appreciate everybody that hit the like button, all right, today. That way we can shake up the algorithm, all right? And thank you all for coming in. And we'll be live tomorrow, same time, same place, at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. All right? So, with that, that's all I have. Anybody got any great ideas, any comments before I get out of here? And once again, I appreciate you all. And thanks a lot, everybody that supported the channel and the Cash App. No super chats, but I thank you all. I appreciate you all. All right. EJ will be 154 champ. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If EJ, of course, he's taking his time coming back. But if he comes back, man, definitely he's going to be champion. Definitely he will be champion. I have no problem with that. That's what I believe. Okay? So, with that, keep your head on the swivel, y'all. All right? Make sure you always keep your head looking out. Okay? And with that, you know how KQ do it. I'm definitely going to live it up. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.